Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Jackson's here. We are reviewing SmackDown for November 15th. So let's get into it. I'm filming this kind of like the day after, just because I ended up falling asleep last night right after SmackDown. But yeah, so let's get into it. It started with Cody Rhodes coming out basically saying that he wants Kevin Owens. He doesn't care what he has to do. He wants Kevin Owens. Waits for Kevin Owens to come out. It's the SmackDown GM, Nick Aldis. Aldis basically says to Cody that he's going to have to wait because I'm keeping Kevin away because of what he did to Randy. And Cody keeps it real with Aldis, like, hey, you're a former wrestler in New right? You understand what I'm going through because that's somebody I care about in Randy. And to let KO basically just get away scot-free is not sitting right with me. So basically what he does is on more or less is going to be on Aldis's hands because whatever Cody's going to end up doing to KO, he doesn't care. So the next segment was Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, and Sami Uso. They're basically saying, hey guys, we need a fifth member for War Games. Spoilers, it's Sami's and the spoilers were leaked last week because they're pre-taping stuff right now because of holidays. But Sami is like, hey, I'll go look for a fifth member or whatever. Jay and Jimmy are like, to be honest, like we kind of doubt you'll find somebody. Okay, next was a triple threat. It's for a tournament for the U.S. women's title. I like tournaments. I think it's fun. But yeah, Bayley ended up pinning B-Fab. It was Bayley versus B-Fab versus Candice LeRae. So Bayley is going to go on into the tournament. I'll do a separate video on who I think will win that. But yeah, that was pretty cool. This is pretty much the tournament. It is Bianca Belair, Chelsea Green, and Blair Davenport. It is Naomi, Tiffany Stratton, and Elektra Lopez. It is Jade Cargill, Piper Niven, and Michin. And I do like this format because it gives the women a chance to shine. I think Candice LeRae did her thing. I like B-Fab's entrance yesterday. I thought that was really cool. So yeah, shout out WWE for this. There's a lot of routes they can go. I will do a separate video though. So the guy Sami said that he was gonna try to talk to was a guy that Roman ended up feuding with. Not like early into his, title reign or whatever, his like 4-year-long title reign or whatever. But yeah, he reaches out to LA Knight, and LA Knight's like, nah, I got bigger priorities. His own U.S. title. So he can't really prioritize all that bloodline stuff, and he doesn't want to be a part of it. A little interesting that Sami would go to LA Knight of all people. Chelsea Green and Piper Niven basically clown on B-Fab. Michin basically comes out with a freaking kendo stick and says, hey, I got your back. Like, you guys talking crap, we'll handle it, and I'll basically hit you with the freaking kendo stick. LA Knight basically comes out and basically says what I said prior to this, how he ends up turning down the bloodline offer thing because he doesn't want to get a part of that. El Fantasma, or whatever the group is called, it is Santos Escobar. Angel Garza and Juancho or whatever, and then Elektra Lopez, who's going to be one of the women that's in that tournament. They basically come out. Escobar is like, hey, Elektra could possibly win the U.S. title, so why don't we get the U.S. title? So so we kind of we can kind of push up the mid card in our stable. LA Knight basically gets jumped. It leads to a match, which LA Knight retains. He stares down the rest of the group, so that'll probably be his next feud, kind of leading into things. He'll probably feud with those guys, and then he'll circle his way back to Carmelo Hayes, which he'll end up losing. I did find it interesting, though, in LA Knight's promo, he did mention Logan Paul, which, like, no one... I mean, obviously they're going to mention Paul because of the Prime stuff, but no one really mentioned Logan like that in, I feel like, a while, so I'm kind of intrigued. He'll probably end up coming back at some time. Maybe Survivor Series if LA Knight has like a U.S. title thing or something. After the match, I popped for this crazy. Shinsuke Nakamura came back. Dude, that is dope. Actually, it's scratch what I just said about Logan Paul and Carmelo and all that. No, dude, this dude's getting next. I'm here for this dude winning right here. Shinsuke Nakamura, big thumbs up, bro. I'm hyped. It's the Kinshasa, knocks out LA. Has this weird, like, Luke Skywalker cloak thing on. And, dude, it's dope, dude. I'm here for it. Three Musketeers reunite, basically saying, hey, where we meeting Roman at? And they meet in front of his room. The door closes, as it does. They're like, where's Roman at? He's right here. So all three of the Usos and Roman, they basically told him, hey, we're not able to find a fifth member. We tried on Raw, we tried on SmackDown, make the call, Us. It was pretty much true the wise man. That was kind of revealed. At the end of the show, like, after Roman got jumped or whatever, he was seen going back to this room that they're all in, and he tried to make a call to the wise man. But if you guys remember, the wise man broke Solo's phone, which I think is a little corny of a story, because it's like no one's really going to catch on to it like that, but whatever, I guess. We'll probably see the wise man probably at Survivor Series. Solo comes out with his bloodline, which literally initiates the other bloodline to come out. All hell ensues between 4v4, which I think the match just stayed that way. Solo was going for the spike on Sammy, and Roman saved him with a spear. Interesting about the story, because we never got an official apology from Roman. I guess actions speak louder than words here, so it is what it is. Fatu and Roman stare off, which is cool. Roman thinks he's going to get the upper hand on Fatu and, basically just one-up him. Big man Bronson Reed comes out, the monster. Dude, these two as a tag team, tell me this wouldn't be fire. Bro, I could see them holding all the tag titles. I could see it, bro. I'm here for the vision. If WWE ever wants to run with that, you could literally do, like, something werewolf monster related. Like, dude, there's a lot you could do with this. But yeah, so these two and the new group basically beat down the OG bloodline. No one comes out because obviously they don't have friends. So yeah, Fatu hits a moonsault. Bronson Reed hits a tsunami. Roman tries to fight back. He gets a Samoan spike for his favor. This three alone is kind of crazy. Roman got tsunami'd. Bro looks in pain. That was crazy. That was a dope spot. Not gonna lie, I do want to see the moonsault and the tsunami off the cage. I hope we see that. The new bloodline stand tall. Jay says it yet again. Roman make the call. Kevin cuts a promo. He does like a little video thing. And because he was banned from the building, so he's like, I was doing my job. I was doing what I was doing what I was supposed to do, because it's Cody's fault in all this situation. So I took out Randy, and that is what it is. Also, if you look up Randy's injury online, it says it can be healed in like 15 minutes to 48 hours. So it's like, you guys could have picked anything else, and you guys picked that. Hell saved him. We get the tag match between the Street Profits and MCMG, which is the Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin. Interrupted by DIY, mainly Ciampa. He attacks Angelo Dawkins, attacks Montez. Gargano comes out to play Peacemaker. Ciampa shoves him. We're for sure getting that heel turn. The Guns try to be, the good guys in the situation and try to lift up the Street Profits. Angelo ain't for it. He sucker punches Shelley. Yeah. We get a thing with the women's tag champs and Naomi and Bayley, just basically saying that the women's tag champs are going to have Naomi's back in this, and Bayley can kind of just go do her own thing. It was announced next week we're getting this face-off. Backstage, these two take out the tag champs because of setting up that War Games thing. Naomi kind of hurts her knee, but then like completely no-sells it. Tiffany comes out to help Queen Nia, obviously. This spot was crazy. It was reversed by freaking Naomi. Naomi thought she had the 3. Tiff gets involved. Bayley comes out. Nia retains, hits her bonsai drop looking thing. Bayley gets attacked by Candice, so Candice will probably be that 5th woman in the War Games match. That's pretty much it for the video. What do you guys think of my SmackDown review? Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Later, y'all.